Hey there, brave souls. Today, we're going to have a heart to heart about something that's been holding you back for far too long: excuses. I know, you've heard this before, but stick with me because this isn't just another motivational speech. This is real talk because I've been there. Let me take you back to where my story began. I came into this world as a nobody's child. Unwanted, discarded, a broken toy added to life's collection of forgotten items. Growing up, I felt like a secondhand shirt passed around, never quite fitting in. Maybe your story isn't exactly the same. Maybe you're dealing with a broken marriage that's left you questioning everything. Or perhaps you're at your wits' end with teenagers who seem out of control. Maybe you're struggling to make ends meet, watching the bills pile up faster than you can pay them. Or maybe you've just settled for what life has handed you, thinking this is as good as it gets. But here's the thing: whatever your situation, whatever challenges you're facing, this message is for you, because this isn't about belonging or fitting in. This is about finding your way in this complex, often chaotic world. It's about refusing to let the stumbling blocks of excuses keep you from forging your own path. Life is messy, it's complicated, and yes, it can be incredibly unfair. But the moment we start using these realities as excuses, we give away our power. We hand over the keys to our future to circumstances beyond our control. Think about it. How many times have you said, I can't pursue my dreams because of my kids, or I can't start over because I'm too old, or I can't succeed because the economy is bad? These aren't just harmless thoughts. They're the building blocks of a prison that keeps you stuck exactly where you are. But here's the truth you need to hear. You are not your circumstances. You are not your past failures. You are not defined by the challenges you face. You are defined by how you respond to them. It's time to stop letting excuses dictate your path. It's time to take back control of your story. Because the world needs what only you can offer, it's time to claim your place. I know this journey, I've walked it. As a divorced single mom, I struggled to survive. There were days when giving up seemed like the only option. And you know what? I made excuses. Damn. I made a lot of excuses. I can't because I didn't have a good start in life. I can't pursue my dreams because I'm a single mom. I can't. But here's the hard truth I had to face, and so do you. Those excuses, they're not protecting you. They're imprisoning you. You imagine this. Every time you make an excuse, you're building a wall. Brick by brick, excuse by excuse, until you've constructed a prison cell around yourself. And the worst part, you've made yourself the warden of that prison. Nobody else can open that door to freedom but you. Not your family, not your friends, not some motivational speaker on YouTube, just you. So, how do we break free? It starts with recognizing your excuses for what they are: fear in disguise, fear of failure, fear of success, fear of the unknown. Step one: identify your excuses. What stories are you telling yourself about why you can't achieve your dreams? Step two: challenge those excuses. Is it really true that you can't, or are you afraid to try? Step three: replace excuses with action. Even if it's small, take one step towards your goal every day. I know it's not easy. Believe me, I know. There were days when I felt like I was climbing a mountain with no end in sight. But here's the secret: it's not about reaching the top overnight. It's about taking one step, then another, then another. You are capable of so much more than you realize. You have strength within you that you haven't even tapped into yet. But to access that strength, you need to stop making excuses and start taking action. Remember, your past doesn't define your future. Your circumstances don't determine your worth. And your excuses don't dictate your potential. It's time to break down those walls. It's time to step out of that self imposed prison. It's time to say, no more excuses. And hey, this journey, you don't have to do it alone. Join us here at Brave New You. We're building a community of warriors just like you. People who are ready to leave excuses behind and claim their birthright to success and happiness. If you're ready to transform your life, hit that subscribe button right now. Follow us on all our social media channels. Don't just watch. Engage, comment, share your story. Let's create a brave new you together. Remember, every time you click that subscribe button, you're making a commitment to yourself. You're saying, no more excuses. I'm ready for change. Until then, stay brave, stay strong, and keep pushing forward.